Welcome back. It is 11:14 and a half here on a Friday evening, and I could come up with some kind of clever way to send it over to the Storm Alert Center, but we know why you're up this late. David Karnes is the man of the hour. David, what's new to tell us?
Hey, Greg, taking a look. Boy, it's creeping in. We're actually starting to see on the plateau temperatures really taking a dive, winds really picking up, and we're starting to see a little of that rain changing over into that wintry mix that is going to be the next next stage, if you will, of the rain to wintry mix to snow. Even the snow is beginning to move into Shelbyville. Evolution, that's the word I was looking for. The next evolution is what we're looking at. Now take a look, you got the rain. That's all we're thinking about really in northwest Georgia is just that rainfall. My goodness. Summerville, Tryon, Lafayette, Dalton all getting just pounded by some really solid rain. We've even had some rumbles of thunder out there. Looking a little bit to the north, you can see some of those showers lifting up through Chattanooga, Ooltewah, Cleveland. So a wet scenario right now, and all of that again is going to begin to transition in the next couple of hours to this bad boy. Look at this line of heavy snow from Bowling Green to Nashville to Jackson, over into Memphis, and we've seen it passing through Little Rock. We're going to see it really packing in on Nashville over the next couple of hours, and as it moves eastward over the next couple of hours, you can see it bulging out into parts of Alabama and ultimately moving into Chattanooga within the next couple of hours. So we're keeping a really close eye on that. The next 12 hours, here we go. This takes you through. You can see the temperature is going to be dropping quite a bit, 42 by midnight, down into the low 30s. By the way, it's going to be around 1:32 a.m. when we start to see that changing over into snowfall, and then it's going to stay snowfall, pretty decent, solid snowfall through the rest of the overnight as temperatures continue to drop down into the upper 20s, low 30s. We'll see the snowfall tapering off around 6, 7 o'clock, and then it just stays cold and windy throughout the day on Saturday. Speaking of winds, right now we have sustained winds of 16 miles per hour in Chattanooga, 14 miles per hour in Altamont, all coming out of the northwest, bringing in that colder air. Winds not that heavy yet when we move eastward. Some of the wind gusts right now exceeding 20 to 30 miles per hour on the plateau. You've got a 29 mile per hour wind gust in Dayton, 18 mile per hour wind gusts being clocked in Cleveland. Now these winds are going to continue through tomorrow. The winds will stay out of the north at 15 to 20 miles per hour, gusts to 30 miles per hour with lots of sunshine through the day tomorrow. But look at the temperatures staying in the upper 20s and low 30s, and with that wind combined with the temperature, the feels like temperature all day tomorrow is going to be in the teens, maybe breaking 20, but for the most part it is going to be in the teens, feels like, all day tomorrow. So right now it's 54 Chattanooga, 41 in Monteagle. So you can see the cooler air rapidly coming in. Rainfall amounts we'll probably see I'll say 75 and eastward. We'll probably see about 1/4 of an inch of rain, maybe a little more here and there. But snow is really the big deal. And we take a look at some of the snowfall amounts. And I think this is a very good representation of what we are going to see. I'm very comfortable with this. I think a lot of the outlying areas will get 3 all the way up to 5 inches of snow. Some spots may get up to 6 inches way to the northeast, maybe northern McMinn County. A little bit further south, maybe 1 to 2, 1 to 3 inches when we get into parts of North Georgia. Looking up toward Murphy, about 1 to 3 inches there. But it's something a lot of the model data is starting to paint in now is little streaks like this. Now these little streaks, and it's not on this particular model, but some of them are in the valley, some are on the plateau, and we're looking at like 7 to 9 different models to figure out how much snow we're going to get, and just about all of them have those little streaks running through where 6 to 8 inches of snow could fall within those streaks. So they're fairly isolated, but where we have those, we may get anywhere from 6 to 8 inches embedded in all of this. So do look at all of this, but don't be surprised if your particular area gets a little bit more. So here's your Futurecast. We see it changing over to that mix by 2:30. We'll start to see it changing over into snowfall. This is 3 o'clock. This is 6 o'clock. We see the snow beginning to move out by 7, 8 o'clock, a few flurries by 9 or 9:30, and then by the afternoon we're looking at some pretty cold and blustery weather as we see our way through. So your Storm Alert 7-day forecast down to 28 tonight, down to 19 by the way tomorrow, and then we're going to climb to 53. Nice warm up on Sunday afternoon. Monday, gorgeous. Cold in the morning, 60 in the afternoon, and then some more rain showers with temperatures firmly ensconced, Greg, in the 60s by midweek.